According to a survey by the National Institute on Aging, nearly 47% of men over the age of 60 experience a decline in male vitality. However, most believe this is simply a normal part of aging. The truth is, these changes not only affect energy and drive, but they may also be early warning signs of issues related to blood circulation, hormone balance, and overall health. Many people try to fix the problem with medications or supplements, but see little improvement. Why? Because they are only masking the symptoms instead of truly understanding what the body is trying to say. If you wake up each morning feeling less energetic than before, or if you feel like you are slowly losing control over how your body responds, this may be the time to truly listen to your body. In this article, I will share with you a natural and simple, yet highly effective method that helps support hormone function in later life, prostate health, and the urinary system without medication and without side effects. At the end, I will also give you a practical tip that you can start using right at home. Please leave a comment with the country you are from. And follow this channel if you care about your health too. It is not by chance that men's bodies go through noticeable changes after the age of 60. One of the first signs usually does not appear in the heart, liver, or blood pressure. Instead, it often shows up in male vitality. This might sound unusual, but it is actually one of the body's earliest warning mechanisms. The male system is essentially an extension of the circulatory and nervous systems. When blood flow becomes sluggish, or when signals from the brain to different organs slow down, this area is often the first to feel the impact. Not because it is less important, but because it is highly sensitive to any internal imbalance. Many people mistakenly believe that losing vitality is just a natural part of aging. In reality, it is your body's way of quietly signaling that something needs to be adjusted. It could mean your circulation is weakening. It could be a sign of hormonal imbalance in later life. Or it could mean you are living in a state of chronic stress without even realizing it. Think of it like a car on a long journey. When the fuel light comes on, you should not keep driving until the engine stops. You pause, check the system, and refuel properly. Your body is the same. When you notice signs like morning fatigue, a lack of motivation, or ongoing low energy, treat those as warning lights. Many doctors overlook these changes or dismiss them as just psychological or a part of aging. But for those who deeply understand the biology of aging, these signs carry real meaning. They can help detect early problems in areas like heart health, prostate function, hormones, and the nervous system. The good news is, your body absolutely has the ability to recover if you know how to send the right signals back. This is not about treatment. It is about reactivating the energy system that is already inside you, just waiting to be awakened. Many people turn to medication when they feel their vitality is fading, hoping for a quick fix. At first, a few pills may make you feel better. Your energy might seem to return, and you may regain a bit of control. But over time, the effects start to wear off. You may need to take more, or take them more often. And soon you may feel like your body is no longer responding the way it used to. The truth is, most medications that claim to boost male vitality only work by creating a temporary reaction. They do not address the root of the problem. They do not clean your blood vessels. They do not repair nerve pathways. and they do not restore hormone balance in later life, like a mask. These pills make you look fine for a few hours, but everything returns to the same state afterward or even gets worse if overused. According to Dr. Abraham Morgentaler, a leading men's hormone specialist at Harvard, most men over 60 need a different approach. He says, "The aging male system is not broken. It simply needs to be reactivated naturally, correctly, and consistently. That is why methods involving natural oils and direct care are being studied and promoted more in modern vitality recovery programs. No one denies that medication can be helpful in special cases. But relying on pills every day just to feel capable is not a sustainable way to live. It is like turning on an air conditioner to hide the heat in the room, without realizing the heater has been broken all along. Instead, your body needs support from within. When blood vessels are cleansed, nerves are reawakened, and hormones are brought back into balance, your vitality will return naturally without being forced, and you will no longer need to depend on any pills at all. After the age of 60, many people begin to feel like they are not the same anymore. They assume that their body is simply getting weaker because of age, but science tells us a different story. The body is not just wearing down, it is actually trying to protect you. When we are younger, the body's systems operate at full strength. Blood circulates well, hormones are balanced, and nerves respond quickly. But as we age, these systems begin to shift. Hormone levels drop, blood vessels lose flexibility, and muscles and nerves become slower to react. When that happens, the body prioritizes supplying vital organs like the heart, liver, and brain. Other areas, though still important, receive fewer resources. This does not mean the male system is unimportant. In fact, it is very sensitive to even small changes in circulation, hormone levels, and stress. When these factors become imbalanced, the body automatically reduces blood flow, oxygen, and nerve signals to that region, not because it is broken, but because the body believes this is necessary to conserve energy. Experts refer to this as survival mode. When you are under constant stress, lacking sleep, eating poorly, or not staying active, your body shifts into energy-saving mode. It shuts down non-essential functions to preserve life. Male vitality is often one of the first functions to be reduced. The encouraging news is that this protective mode is not permanent. It can be reversed. Whether you are 60 or 70, your body still has the ability to reactivate nerve tissues, soften blood vessels, improve circulation, and restore natural energy as long as it receives the right signals. There is no need to force it, no need for extreme measures. With patience, the right approach, and a clear understanding of what is truly happening, your body will begin to respond. And that is completely within your reach. Over more than 30 years of working with middle-aged and older men, I have realized one important thing. The body does not need expensive or complicated solutions to recover. Sometimes, with just 3 familiar natural ingredients used in the right way, you can gently and effectively awaken your vitality. This method is not new. It has been used in traditional medicine from India and East Asia for thousands of years. But what truly convinced me were the results I witnessed in my own patients, from men in their 60s to over 80 when they started caring for their bodies with their own hands each day, using a blend of these 3 oils. The first ingredient is cold-pressed coconut oil. More than just a kitchen staple, coconut oil contains medium-chain fatty acids that help reduce inflammation, soften tissues, and nourish smooth muscles, which are essential for male vitality. Coconut oil also penetrates deeply, delivering nutrients into layers of tissue that most commercial products cannot reach. Next is pure peppermint essential oil. Its gentle cooling sensation not only relaxes the mind, but also helps dilate blood vessels, making it easier for blood to flow. At the same time, the crisp scent of peppermint stimulates nerve endings and reawakens tissues that may have been inactive for a long time. The final ingredient is ginger essential oil. This is the warming element, not a burning heat, but a gentle, soothing warmth that spreads gradually. Ginger boosts circulation, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to areas often neglected due to poor blood flow. It also has natural anti-inflammatory properties, which are especially important for older men. When combined, these 3 oils create a dual effect, both soothing and stimulating. When used correctly each day, this blend not only improves circulation, but also helps reconnect your body with its own sensations. This is a key part of restoring male vitality. Many people who have tried it report noticeable changes within just a few days. They wake up feeling more refreshed, with a renewed sense of energy in their bodies. Not because the oils are magic, but because you are finally sending the right signals to a part of your body that has simply been resting. When it comes to massage for restoring vitality, many people feel unsure or think it must be complicated. In fact, this is a gentle form of self-care that is very easy to do. It does not take much time, requires no special equipment, just 10 minutes a day and a little consistency. The ideal time to practice this is after a warm shower, when the body is relaxed and blood circulation has been gently activated. This is the best moment for soft tissues to absorb nutrients. Start by warming the oil blend between your palms and taking a few deep breaths to settle your body with clean, dry hands. Begin massaging the area below the navel, close to the prostate and urinary pathways. Use your fingertips or the flat of your palm to gently press against the skin, moving in slow, circular motions in a clockwise direction. Each circle should last about 10 to 15 seconds. You can then expand the massage along the lower abdomen and both sides of the waist, where major blood vessels pass through. The massage does not need to be strong. Use just enough pressure to feel the movement of your skin and muscles. If you start to feel warmth, a light tingling, or a sense of flow in the area, that is a good sign. It means blood is moving into a region that has not been fully engaged for a long time. On some days, you can focus more on the inner thighs, near the nerves that lead toward the male system. On other days, spend more time on the lower belly, where key blood vessels support the prostate. What matters most is not the technique, but your presence and attention while practicing. Think of this as a moment you give to yourself to listen to your body, reconnect, and recover. You do not need to be technical. You do not need to make it complicated. Just be consistent and sincere. Even if you practice daily massage or eat a healthy diet, it can still be difficult to restore vitality if you continue certain everyday habits. These small, seemingly harmless actions may quietly weaken male function over time. The first habit is eating too much processed food. Canned goods, frozen meals, greasy dishes, and sugary snacks increase inflammation and block blood flow to sensitive areas of the body, including the prostate and urinary system. The second habit is sitting for too long. Sitting for hours, whether reading, watching TV, or driving, puts pressure on the blood vessels in the pelvic area. As a result, circulation slows down, and the tissues gradually lose their natural ability to respond. The third habit is poor sleep. Not getting enough sleep prevents your aging hormones from renewing in proper cycles. This leads to fatigue, lower vitality, and slower recovery. The fourth is chronic stress. When you are constantly worried, your body produces more cortisol. This hormone narrows blood vessels, lowers motivation, disrupts hormonal balance, and puts male vitality into a frozen state. The fifth is dehydration and frequent alcohol use. When your blood thickens due to lack of water or is affected by alcohol, circulation slows down, directly impacting male and urinary health. You do not have to change everything at once. Simply becoming aware of the problem and making small adjustments each day can gradually help restore your vitality. After age 60, the male body needs more than just an ordinary diet. It is not about eating more, but about eating right. Some foods not only nourish the body, but also naturally support hormone function, blood circulation, and male vitality in a gentle yet effective way. One especially beneficial food is watermelon. Few people know that the white part near the green rind contains a high amount of citrulline, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production. This helps widen blood vessels and improve circulation, directly supporting vitality and prostate health. Next is pure dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao. This type of chocolate is rich in flavonoids, antioxidants that help keep blood vessels flexible and more responsive to signals from the brain. Just one small piece a day is enough. Pomegranate juice is also a great source of nutrients. It protects the inner lining of blood vessels, reduces inflammation, improves energy, and supports the hormone system. If you can handle the strong flavor of raw garlic, it is one of the most powerful natural remedies. Garlic naturally thins the blood, supports circulation, and has strong anti-inflammatory properties, all of which are very beneficial for urinary health and male vitality in later life. Lastly, do not forget plain water. Dehydration causes blood to thicken, slowing down circulation, and affecting all organs, especially those that require strong blood flow, such as the male system. Make it a habit to drink enough water every day, even if you do not feel thirsty. Choosing the right foods not only helps you feel stronger, but also boosts the effects of massage and other natural recovery methods. But there is still one more very important factor: your mindset. Let's explore that next. Many people over the age of 60 focus on eating well, staying active, or taking supplements to restore their health. But there is one hidden factor that often goes unnoticed: your mindset. When you constantly feel anxious, insecure, or doubtful about yourself, your body responds accordingly. Negative thoughts cause the nervous system to tighten, disrupt hormones, narrow blood vessels, and slowly drain your energy. This is not just a passing emotion. It creates a real chain reaction that affects your physical health. On the other hand, If you perform your daily massage with a gentle attitude, no pressure, no expectations, your body receives that as a positive signal. Many people have told me that, at first, they started the routine just to improve their vitality. But after a while, they realized they had reconnected with their own body, something they thought was lost. Mr. Richard Thompson, age 71, from Oregon, once told me, "I no longer feel like a stranger in my own body. It's like I'm learning to care for and respect myself again." That sentence convinced me that the journey to restoring male vitality does not begin with oils or food. Alone, it begins with how you see yourself. So each time you massage, take a deep breath, relax, and treat it as your own personal time. No rush, no comparison, no pressure. That full presence in the moment may be the most powerful medicine to help reawaken the life force within you. If you have followed along this far, it means you truly care about your health, and that the care, the intention, the consistency is the first step on the journey to restoring vitality in later life. Together, we have seen that male vitality does not simply disappear. It only pauses when the body faces issues related to blood circulation, hormone balance, stress, or daily habits that may not be suitable. This is not your fault. Your body is not broken or depleted. It simply needs the right support. At the right time, we have learned to listen to the signals from our own body, to understand why medication is not a long-term solution, and how small habits like sitting too long, eating processed food, or staying up late can slowly drain your energy. You have also learned about the natural oil massage method, a gentle yet powerful way to improve circulation, nourish the prostate, and reawaken long-forgotten sensations. Just 10 minutes a day, combined with a healthy diet, good sleep, and most importantly, a positive mindset, and you can become a stronger, more energized version of yourself, whether you are in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. So starting today, choose one small thing to begin with. Drink more water. Go to bed a bit earlier. Take a short walk after sitting for an hour. Or simply try massaging with warm oil after your shower. Small changes lead to big results. If you found this article helpful, don't forget to share it with your loved ones. And if you are already practicing any step in this journey, feel free to leave a comment. I am always here to listen and support you.